Warning! This show is filmed in a bar, therefore it may contain coarse language, rowdiness, and some humor that may cross personal lines. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey folks, so I'm here with Meghan, Wegg, and Anahareo Dölle from the CircusFest, St. John's CircusFest, which is going to be taking place next week, right?
Yeah, September 27th to the 30th.
That's pretty exciting, 27th to the 30th. This is the first one that's going to be happening here, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So how did CircusFest come about?
It came about from, I'm originally from here. I lived away for 13 years, and we did a circus school together in Montreal. And then I traveled a lot, ended up in Germany for 7 years. And when I moved back here, what I missed the most was having more circus around me, being able to go see shows, having circus family friends around. So I thought, hey, and Meghan, we chatted a bit, and the idea was like, wouldn't it be great to have a festival here and then bring people to this really cool place, St. John's, and in turn get to see all these awesome shows.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So, and so you got involved through Anahareo, just touching base with you and stuff?
We always try to figure out how we can make work together. So I can come here or she can come to Montreal, we can meet. And that's the thing. We were like, let's figure out a way we can get together. But the magic of circus is everyone coming together.
And so, she had a lot of experience with a company and a festival dance competition that she had.
Right.
So she kind of said, well, listen, I have all this experience to offer you. Why don't you, learn from me? And
you do it, and I'll just be by your side. I'll be your right hand, and we'll make it happen.
She arrived on Thursday and is here for like full 10 days. Her husband's coming, and he's going to assist in stage management on the shows. She's directing the National Circus School ENC show, National Circus School Newfoundland Symphony Orchestra show.
Wow.
It's complicated. Yeah, that's a big one.
Okay, so that's an excellent segue. So what kind of shows and what kind of events can we expect during CircusFest?
It's amazing. For first year, it's a small but impressive lineup. So the opening night is at the LSPU Hall. It's sold out. So we're excited to say that. It's sold out. So check out the other shows. But the first one is the Seven Fingers from Montreal.
Okay.
One of our personal favorite companies.
Yes.
They're bringing one of their solo shows called Patinoire. And it's a character-based circus, just really going to be a really great show.
Patrick's amazing.
Yeah, he's incredible. She's worked with him as well. So that's our opening night show, followed by a lantern walk outdoor fire show, and then an opening party at the Wonderbolt Space.
Nice.
On Harbor Drive. Friday night is the show that she's really involved in. It's the National Circus School, so they have 3 current students in their 3rd year coming, and 3 past graduates with the Newfoundland Symphony Orchestra. So that's going to be lovely. And she's done similar shows before, so it was a perfect fit. And she knows the artist, and she's recently worked at the National Circus School directing one of their first-year shows.
Right.
And Saturday night is cabaret. I recommend the cabaret to everybody because that's a little bit of everything.
Okay.
So you have Corinne Hogland, who's an amazing character clown. You have a Cirque du Soleil clown, Mookie, going to be in that show. You have Cirque du Soleil artists like Tanya Burka. You have local performances from iFly and Circletics and jugglers and wonderful performers. Janet Cole is singing live. Keith Powers doing Lady Gaga. The list goes on. I missed some, but it gives you a good idea.
Come and have a drink and enjoy.
Yeah.
Sweet. And is that all happening at the LSPU Hall?
So let's clarify.
Cool.
So LSPU Hall is the first night, Arts and Culture Center, and then the weekend shows are happening at the CLB.
Okay.
And you can actually get a weekend pass as well, so it's a little bit cheaper if you want to come to both shows, or if 2 people wanted to go to one show, you can still get a double 2-ticket pass.
Nice.
And Sunday night is the closing night, and that's with a company from Ireland called Fidget Feet.
Okay.
And the opening of that is called Legacy Circus, and what's amazing about that particular performance is the double-leg amputee who does aerials with her partner.
Wow.
So it's very inspirational, very sky's the limit kind of thing. Already aerials are amazing, but then you can see and how she does it.
Anything's possible. That's just our goal and inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so cool. That's so cool. So where do people find the tickets? Do they get them online? Can they?
Yeah. The best spot is www.lspuhall.ca.
Okay.
We also have a website, so then you can check out a little bit more about the shows. There's 15 workshops over those 3 days.
Okay.
2 panel discussions on expanding circus across Canada. And social outreach in circus. So how do we get out more in the community, manner of well-being in circus? So the website for that is www.stjohnscircusfest.com. No periods, no commas or anything.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that comes up really
Yeah.
nice and neatly on the little thing there.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this is really exciting for me too, because I remember growing up, I was a little kid and I was watching, your dad doing Wonderbolt Circus stuff, and now, as the years have been going by, there's so many circus acts that are, developing here. There's so many people trying to learn silks and learning trapeze and doing a lot of cool stuff with fire dancing and with hoops and all that stuff. And it's so cool to see what's going on and its growth here. So it's really cool that it's growing to the point that there's a lot of local performers going to be at this fest. Like
Yeah.
when Wonderbolt was doing its thing and getting started, did you ever expect it was going to get to be this big in this small province? You know what I mean?
Not really. I mean, what's great about Meghan is she had been here already performing with Cirque du Soleil in Kidan. I was actually in Europe at the time, so she got to discover St. John's without me the first
and I
time.
fell in love with it.
Fell in
Yeah.
love, and then brought her back a couple times to perform with Wonderbolt.
Nice.
So what was great is that we were starting to do that a little bit, but I mean, to think of how much it could expand it and how much there's outside of Wonderbolt here in the city, like places like Circletics and Ignite Circus, and there's a, a vertical expression now. It's like a pole kind of
Yes,
studio.
yeah.
So it's really cool that there is an audience, and I think bringing more circus here will feed those people, feed other people who just love circus and
Yeah.
entertainment. So it's a
And
pretty
all
cool.
the kids, the next generation of Newfoundland, will see this is possible. We can go and take classes at all these spaces
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
So it's
it's
good.
amazing.
And there's actually a family fun day on the Sunday of the festival
Right.
at Atlantic Place from 10 to 4. And that's where you're going to get to see some of these local performers. There's 20 people coming from Halifax from a circus school there. They're going to do a performance, so there's going to be an open stage that's free to everybody. And workshops are like world class with Becca Rose and these amazing artists who are going to give workshops to everybody.
So cool.
And local vendors. So it's
Nice.
going to be a big kind of carnival-y kind of feel.
Nice, man. This
Yeah.
is going to be a rain or shine kind of
It's
thing.
at Atlantic Place.
Right.
On a beautiful sunny day, love to do it outside, but we're in Newfoundland, so let's
it's-
do it at Atlantic Place and,
And
stay
so
inside.
be inside. Okay, gotcha. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited that you guys came down and are telling us all about that. This is going to be going up a little bit later today, so it's
Awesome. Thank you.
you're very welcome. So this is going to be the kind of thing that is going to hopefully gain even more attraction.
And we want it to be it's going to be a yearly festival, so
Excellent.
the first one's the biggest one to get the word out because no one knows yet that it's happening.
Exactly,
So
right.
it's going to happen this week.
It's going to be happening this week, and the opening is already sold out. So you guys definitely want to make sure that you go online and you get your tickets as quickly as you can. This is not one of those shows that you are going to be okay with missing. Hey everybody, we are here with Steve Lewis. Steve is the head of Stage and Studio Supply, which is a local makeup outlet. Local makeup in terms of special effects makeup. So you get all that really cool movie quality and theater quality effects. This guy right here, he supplies it. This is the kind of thing that you're going to want around this time of year, coming up this close to Halloween. Hey Steve, how you doing?
Fine, thank you very much.
That's good. So, how did you get into makeup distribution? Where did this all come up from?
Many years ago, I got involved in production side of things, films and so forth, and realized there was a need for supply of professional equipment, makeup primarily, and that just led me into this market.
Cool. So, what kind of stuff do you have? I'm sure you've got more than just the run-of-the-mill stuff that you could pick up at any of the local stores, but what's some of the funky stuff that you got there?
I'll give you an example.
All right, please do, yeah. He's got a tickle trunk right next to us here.
Yeah, there's all kinds of makeup. Since we're coming up to the Halloween season, let's consider something you'd use to go out on George Street to the Mardi Gras.
There you go.
Okay, and I've got a white. It's
Nice.
Cheek FX. It's a water-based paint.
Oh, that's the kind of stuff that is commonly seen at kids' parties and festivals now for the face painters and stuff, right?
Exactly.
Sweet, that stuff's amazing.
It is. It's incredible stuff. Very light on the skin, easy to apply, washes off with just soap and water. Super hypoallergenic, is
Yes,
that the
yeah,
word?
I think so. That's the one where it doesn't make your skin break out into spots. Yeah, that's
Exactly.
hypoallergenic. Yeah.
Yeah. And all you have to do is add a little bit of water to this, use a brush or a sponge, apply it. It dries very, very quickly, won't crack, won't smudge, won't smear.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a
Great stuff.
hefty looking container of that.
Yeah, that's a 90-gram container. Retails for approximately $19.
Okay.
That will cover a full body.
So, if you want to go as an albino or a naked vampire or just some, Michael Jackson or something for Halloween, and you need to cover your whole body, this thing here is $19. You can do it for $19.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That's a really good price. So what about other stuff? Like, do you carry like prosthetics? Like, if I wanted to make my face look like a mangled mess, do you have like the capabilities to do that kind of stuff? Have you got the supplies for that?
Very much so. There's, again, if you think about, if there's a need, there's going to be something to fill that need.
Right.
Right? Liquid latex really is super I love liquid latex. You can do tons of stuff with it. But you can use liquid latex. You can make masks with it. You can make, we call them appliances, prosthetics, things like cuts and whatever. You can make that with liquid latex. A lot of people will paint on latex and then pluck it with a pin or something to spread it apart, and then paint it, and that'll make it look like a blister or a cut or that type of thing.
Ew.
And then there's waxes, gelatin, there's silicone, there's all kinds of products.
Yeah.
A lot of people are interested in bloods.
Mm-hmm.
We carry an absolutely super blood. Comes from a company called Bleeding Art Industries in Calgary. It's a Canadian-made product, and it's the only product in the world that'll wash out of your clothes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And when you talk about makeups, I started off with the water-based, but there's also alcohol-activated paints.
That's a great thing to have for here.
Yes, it is.
So what the alcohol activated paints? That's like, what does that mean?
Okay, alcohol-based or activated paints, are waterproof. You can swim. You can put stuff on and swim with it, and it won't wash off.
Holy mackerel! Pun not intended.
Yeah. They a little bit more expensive, but and they'll only activate with 99% alcohol.
Ah.
You can use 70% alcohol, stuff you buy in a drugstore, won't work. You can take, I have a pallet, several pallets with me actually,
Okay.
of the alcohol activated. You can take those, open them up, throw them out in a pond, leave them there for a year, come back, take them out, dry the water off, nothing's changed. Nothing will work until you use the 99% alcohol to
Okay.
get them to work.
Groovy.
Right?
How much would a
it's great
pallet
stuff.
like that cost? And what does a pallet like that look like?
Let me show you.
All right, cool. So this thing here, it's like, it looks like a watercolor palette, except it's alcohol based, and it even comes with a palette activator alcohol with it. As Steve was just saying, it's about normally 150-ish to
Ish,
retail,
yeah.
and you can get it here for $66, and save yourself the shipping, save yourself the time by coming to Stage and Studio Supply.
Yeah.
How do people get in touch with you, man?
Well, we're on Facebook. They go to Facebook, like the page, and we give points, by the way. Starting October 2nd, we have an affiliate retailer here in St. John's on Duckworth Street called Invasion.
Ah, yes, I know those guys.
Yeah, good fellows. You
Yes.
should interview them.
Oh, don't worry, I intend to.
They'll be carrying the product line, and I'm sure they'll do you they'll do you good. They'll look after you.
Damn right they will.
Or they can deal directly with us. We deliver free of charge within the greater St. John's area.
Okay. Steve, thank you so much for coming in. Thanks
No
so much for
problem.
bringing the really cool tickle trunk of stuff.
No problem.
And hopefully you get lots of business leading up to Halloween now.
Well,
I
thank
know
you.
I'm going to be hitting you up for some makeup half soon.
You
because
have in the past.
I have, and I will continue to do so because I'm gonna be something really spooky. I'm not telling you guys what it is. You guys gotta wait until Halloween to see it, but I can tell
That's
you
the
it's
way
gonna
to
be
do it.
spooky.